probably gonna. Oh man, setback, setback, setback. We'll see what happens from here on out. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to try something different. I have a feeling that it is literally just my internet connection. Okay. Ah, there goes my phone again. So, there it goes again. Okay, take two of A Hat in Time. Yeah, there's really no reason this should be working as uh, bad as it does. Oh, it's freezing right now because I tapped out of it. So we'll see how it works in a second. To set things up as the audio's louder now. Audio. From what I can tell, it looks better. Let's try again. Seems to look okay on my end. If it starts to drop frames and look awful, I'd appreciate if you tell me. Not that that should be your responsibility as the viewer, but it would be much appreciated on my end. Man, it's almost like dynamically. Damn it! Damn it! My mouth doesn't work anymore. Um, Dynamically, uh, sprint yarn. This yarn is looking ready to sprint. Looking ready to sprint. That sounds weird to me. You've got enough of the yarn to stitch it. So I can make new hats with yarn. That's the That's the crux of it. All right. We got one new hat. Sprint hat. What does it do? Hold left trigger to sprint. Okay. I don't need it right now. I don't think so. I don't think I need it. Ah, okay. Well, I can just change dynamic. Dynamically? I think dynamically. Come on, Mafia. Don't like you. This is a nice wharf. Is it a wharf? Or is a wharf the thing in Star Trek? That was dumb. That was dumb. I shouldn't have said that. So, I don't blame you if you think this stream is more trouble than it's worth. It's been more trouble than it's worth for me, to be honest. So, if there is anybody watching it, now or in the future, I apologize for all the troubles I've been having, and I blame society. Oh, there it goes again. I don't know. I might not. Yeah. It's not liking this at all. It's not liking this game. It's not liking my streams. It's probably not liking me in general. Oh man. I've been doing so well too. What to play then? If I can't play this. And this was, I thought, would be a fine gameplay. Maybe if I run it at a lower resolution. Maybe if I use a different... Oh, they run away from me. Okay. I look like an alien, so they run away from me. I see. And I got burned by a fire. Damn it. Is this gonna work? I don't know. I'm desperate. I'm desperate is what I'm doing. I guess desperate is what I do most of the time. But I am desperate at this point in time. And desperate isn't a good look for anybody, especially me. So I'm currently running it at 720, although the stream is running at 720, so does that change anything? Is this gonna work better? And I'm losing sight of my goal here. What is my goal? My ultimate goal is to just play games that I haven't been able to play in a long time. That was my original goal. That guy's not afraid of me, and he doesn't get hurt, so I'll move on. The original game, goal was to play games that I hadn't played. Oh, I just said that, didn't I? Yeah. I have tons of games that, for some reason, I just collect. I don't play them. I haven't played them. I haven't even got a chance to install them because, for whatever reason, I have bought. Oh man, you just don't like this game at all, do you? Keeps dropping frames, dropping them like they're hot. I restarted it and run it at 30 frames a second. That helped. Not that anyone's watching. You're supposed to press refresh once you, yep, something like that frame again. What was I playing? I was trying to play Breath of the Wild. It plays okay. Oh my, not great, not good even. It plays at like 30 frames a second and under most of the time. And so, naively, I tried to play it on stream. Like a fool. And it... So you are here. I was just saying that to get under your skin. I don't know. I think... Oh, what a convenient tool. Yeah, it's using power usage. 3D. Even though it encodes the stream with the GPU, which is fine, because I have an extra GPU in there to code it. For some reason, it will just suddenly spike in CPU usage, and that's why it's dropping the frames. And I'm not sure what's doing that. It doesn't look like it's a Hat in Time. It looks like it's Streamlabs. I'm tabbed out into the task manager, by the way. If anyone's watching, anyone else, anyone other than Vince is watching. I know this isn't interesting in any way. So there seems to be spikes in CPU usage, and that's what is making it drop frames. At least that's what I think. If that's not a thing that happens, then I don't know what to say. It shouldn't. This isn't that complex of a game. It really isn't. As you can see, unless it really is just my internet connection. That could very well be. Well, if you don't like cartoony platformers, then you're probably not going to like this game. But it is a fun game to play for me. It's no The Witness. There's not very many puzzles to solve, but what was I saying? Oh, I was saying earlier why I started streaming, and that's because I have lots of games that I've picked up over the years, and I've never played them and haven't even installed them, and there's tons of games that I have I bought myself wanting to play and have never played them because of reasons. And so that's why I wanted to start streaming, really. I wanted to start playing those games. Damn, I burned myself. Oh, I didn't. Okay, whatever. So the fact that these games don't like to be streamed or strimmed, is kind of annoying, and I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think it's a combination of the bitrate and the internet connection, and the fact that I'm trying to outpace or perform or out something my current setup.
What the? Huh?
She has mud on her face. It's a big disgrace. And she's gonna be kicking your can all over the place.
It's
Oh.
Mafia suspicious! Mafia knew all along! Mafia is being invaded by aliens! Ah!
I don't agree with these mafia stereotypes. Strem seems to be doing all right at the moment, but it does seem to just drop off suddenly. Oh. I'm trying to get that thing when it doesn't want me to get the thing. At the beginning of the level, you fall in mud, and she's covered in mud, and she looks like an alien. It is not blackface. I know that's how it appears, but it's not. Oh, I was pressing R. Right trigger. That's the one I want to press. And all I'm doing right now is chasing down this mafia. That's literally what they're called. They call themselves that. That's their word. I can't use it. I'm chasing down these mafia guys. And this is some sort of boss battle. Oh, yeah. It does, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, it's just mud. You followed in at the very beginning of the level. And you look like an alien, I guess, to them. At least to this guy. Why am I having such a hard time with this? See, it's not just Tomb Raider. It's all jumping. For some reason, I just cannot get a handle on jumping. There we go. Yeah, the music is pretty good, isn't it? Wait, what? Oh, damn it. I have to start over? There we go. Top of the jump. Slide at the top of the jump. Battle? Yes. It means to... Whatever, man. It's fine. Oh, stream. Stop it. I should disable that, I guess. No. No, I do not want to play Cuphead. I don't really care for the bullet hell shooters myself.
If Mafia give you this, will you go away?
I don't have anything against other people playing them, obviously, but I... Worse than a journalist. Oh, that thanks. Yeah, I don't like bullet hell shooters and stuff like that. So I prefer narrative-driven gameplay. Is my favorite type of gameplay. If I have to be honest, anything with a strong narrative. That's why I like adventure games and stuff like that. Um, things like Cuphead has a story, obviously, but the storyline is very weak. Um, it's all in the gameplay, and that's fine. I just don't want to play it. That's all. Barrel battle, Mafia Town barrel battle. In the tutorial, I've never played Cuphead before, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. I say not sure. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
Oh, I got a blue vault code. It's part of a code to a vault. So things like, what was I saying? What am I? I'm trying to get up to on top of this tree, and I have to. There we go. I played through 24% of the game. I only know that because the other save file says so. But I figured I'd start a new game for this, since it's been quite a while since I played this. And it has... I figured starting a new one would just... I'd be better off doing that. So, hard games like Cuphead and Dark Souls to a certain extent, their narrative isn't that strong. You might they kind of don't even have a narrative, especially something like Dark Souls. It's all in the lore and the world you find yourself in and stuff like that, and you have to kind of build the story in your head, basically. I get that's not quite right. That's not quite right, but my point is that, like, something like Half-Life, even though you're constantly on the move, you do have a story being told to you. You have Gordon Freeman starting a resonance cascade, and you have to stop it, or at least that's what you have to escape Black Mesa, and that's what you're trying to do, and the story unfolds from there. It's not the strongest of narratives, but it is a storyline built into the game. Something like Dark Souls, on the other hand, it's almost all of it is in the lore, and you piece together the story of what there is of a story from the environment and from bits and pieces that I don't know what I'm saying. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain why I don't like Dark Souls, and it's hard to explain because I've not played that much Dark Souls. What I have played, I don't like because I don't like the get good attitude of it. Well, that's more of the attitude of the players. But, what am I... Oh, okay, jeez. I'm just wandering around.
Child, shoo! Mafia can't have child witness when Mafia teaching lesson.
Go check Twitter right now, right in the middle. You hate this game so much that you want me to go check Twitter right in the middle of my thing.
Huh? It's
Cute.
awkward for Mafia. Mafia not sure what
It's
to do.
adorable. This is an adorable game. And you want me to stop playing it so that I can check Twitter.
Boss, what do we do with eyewitness? Teach her lesson, boys. Papa Mafia. Why, you little... I'm gonna take you down.
I mean, I could check Twitter right now. Pause the game just so I can check. Don't have it up. These are the kinds of things you should have up, right? Just have all these things running all at the same time, just so that you can do these things on the fly when I want. You say that. I feel like you want me to do it now. Man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, man. Why is there dying in a children's game?
Mafia won't bow to little girl. Prepare to feel Mafia's wrath.
Let's see. You know, it really doesn't help that I've used Twitter so little throughout the years that I have a hard time using it. I am an old man who doesn't know how to use Twitter.
Do not think about avoiding barrels. Heads up, little punk.
What am I supposed to do?
See if girl
Avoid
can
it?
handle this barrel.
What, to hit it? It says just watch out. I guess I just avoid it.
Stand still.
Oh, that was close. I raised my hat.
This lead nowhere. Mafia need to take care of this Mafia style. Prepare to feel what Mafia do to old ladies.
Diminishing to Mafia, huh?
I'm so confused.
Damn it. How did I die? Oh, great. Okay. I think the main takeaway from this is that I need to pay attention to a children's game in order to beat it. Well, it's not exactly for children, it's for everybody.
I'm gonna take you down.
It says E for everyone, right? Or does... Actually, I don't know what the rating for this is. I assume it's E for everyone. If it's not, then what could possibly be in this that would make it rated higher?
Enough! Mafia won't bow to little girl. Prepare to feel Mafia's wrath.
I guess it's true. Mafia
Heads
is
up, little
Italian, right? If it is mafia. I was gonna say that
Stand still.
everywhere has organized crime, but organized crime isn't the same as
Do
mafia.
not think about avoiding barrels.
I don't know who made this game, but it could just be a
See
bad
if girl can
Italian
handle this barrel.
accent. This is a well-known game, by the way. I mean, it sold really well. It was popular several 2 years ago. So it's not just me just randomly coming up with some random
Mostly
game.
nowhere. Prepare
I
to
found
feel
on
what
Steam.
mafia do to- Aha! I'm so confused.
Now this is a boss fight. Man. That's a boss fight I continue to lose for some reason. There we go. It's only the first boss fight.
What's going on?
No, it's a reference for the adults. It's not for the children, okay? Just chill out, man. It's a chill game. I say that it's not a chill game. It is a
Can you believe
wacky
them?
game, I
What
guess.
a bunch of lo- Hey,
There's a lot of action.
you're all
There's a lot of
right, new
gameplay.
kid.
There's a lot
Do you
of
have a name? No? You shy? That's cool. You're a less talk, more fighting kind of girl, I take it.
This is more of a
That
kinda
thing
shut off your
you
brain
got
and
there.
just
Are
do
you
some
hunting
platforming
them?
kind of game, I think.
Because I know where there's more of them. They've been raining from the sky ever since you arrived. I've seen the goons bring them to their headquarters way up there.
Why up
We should go up there and get your junk. It'll be fun. I'll take any opportunity that involves messing up the mafia.
We should go up there and get your junk. Okay. I have a feeling that woman who was doing that voice. I say woman. I don't know for a fact that is a woman. But that person doing that voice
You with me, buddy?
sounds like it's. Hey, we're friends. See, you make friends in this game. That's what you do. It could be. It could have that target audience, but I doubt it. I think it's just a general audience. Like I said, it was.
Are you ready to take
It's not like
down
this
some
game came out of
mafia?
nowhere.
Let's do it. I'm psyched.
It was popular.
Let's go over the plan. All assaults need a good plan, or it'll be a flop. First, we strangle them, choke them, and watch them beg for mercy. That'll show them. No, wait. Strangling is too kind. We smash them together into mush and put their remains in a jar. Then we sell the jar for pocket money. That'll be the ultimate salt in the wound.
Ultimate salt in the wound.
But first, we have to make it through their Mafia HQ. Once we find and dethrone the Mafia boss, the rest will follow. Then our mush and jar party will be no problem. We've got to get you geared up. Your hat is basic, and we don't do basic in this scan. Yarn can be found around Mafia Town and used to stitch new hats if you're crafty. I've collected selected one for you.
Have you never played a cartoony platformer before? 3D platformer, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64. What's the new one? There's like hundreds of them. They're all kind of like this.
You need more yarn for some hats than others. I guess being creative isn't free. So keep an eye out for yarn. Now you're a killing machine. Let's go get them.
It's a game that can be enjoyed by everybody. That's why the rating is E for everyone. Okay? It can be enjoyed by everyone. You don't have to enjoy it, but nothing. I didn't have a thought to continue that with, so I can't do it. Cannon.
You
You
took
think
your
that's
time.
canon?
Help me out here. Get these brutes off my case and we can go inside.
Do I have to do everything? You seem to do nothing, and I seem to do everything. Little girl with a fake accent.
Good job, kid.
It sounds fake. It sounds like she's not natively English. I could be wrong, I suppose. Maybe she is natively English, but she just doesn't have that kind of accent, and she's trying to fake it. It's fun! Fun nail removal, you know? For kids! If I'm having this much trouble playing this game, I wonder if I'm going to be able to play anything else. Play anything more advanced. I probably won't be able to. I was thinking of playing, eventually, the newer Tomb Raider games, but that doesn't seem very likely at this point. Unless I get a huge increase in viewership over the next couple months, I seriously doubt that's going to happen. See, this is kind of annoying that some of them are not enemies, and they look exactly the same as everyone else. That's kind of annoying. See, a casino, you know, for kids. They're not using real money, you know, they're just using candy and pretzels and whatnot.
Hi there, young one. I am from a faraway land. I've seen every corner of the earth, and now I sell
3D
tiny
Sonic
pieces
games?
of my
Oh, jeez.
discoveries.
This is Glitchman.
You may call me the badge seller, for I sell and trade badges. I can provide you with strong abilities and upgrades to your
You gotta
hat.
glitch out like that, man.
If you
It's
have
freaky.
money, of course.
So I can buy veggies for money, and that's why I collect those little diamond things. So I should be able to buy all three of these badges. That's called math. See, there are puzzles in this game. did they say that? When did they say sell women on the black market? It's a family game. It's for, you know. It's all done in a very lighthearted way. See, this isn't money. They're just toy diamonds or something. I don't know. How many of you can I kill? None. I mean, Sonic. The hell? Technically, Sonic was made for children as well, right? And yet, you're fighting a guy who kidnaps small animals and forces them to be in robots. So, yeah, well, see, for children. Oh, well, I gotta get up. This time for a biological reason. But I do want to show this off. I've been wanting to show it off. And so I'm going to take a short break. I'll be right back, but I want to show this off. I'm back. Isn't that neat? The burb. I made that. Took me much longer than it probably should have. Made it in Blender, and I used Blender a little while ago, several minutes ago, and where's the game capture? Why you do this to me? There we go. This game does not like me at all. Oh, look at that. Did you see the BRB? All right, better get going. Okay, I was checking Twitter. Sorry if I was doing that stream. I was like I said. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay. I see the video. Like I said, I don't know how to use Twitter for some reason. Well, the reason is because I don't use it often. Almost never. So... Oh, the Gamescom demo. Oh. He's getting stuck in the tutorial. Does he not know how to... It tells him how to do it. Even I can read what's on the screen. Isn't this really inappropriate? She's in the men's bathroom. No, she's not in the men's bathroom. She's in the Mafia bathroom. Mafia aren't people. I did find it. I did find the video. I'm watching a Cuphead. Oh, look at that. They got over it. Okay. So what is that? Gamescom demo? Okay. Well, yes, even I can read what's on the screen and follow directions. See, it's Mafia. It's not the men's, it's the Mafia. I think I need to go this way. Oh, look at that. Why are there wine bottles on top of it? They look like wine bottles. They look like wine bottles, but they're juice. It's juice. It's grape juice. So don't worry about it. Because this is for kids. It's not for kids. It's for anybody to play. That means that it is, in fact, grape juice. So don't worry about it. invisible person that I'm, invisible straw man that I am currently arguing with. I guess I need some sort of ice power to beat that. Oh. I need to come in here. Okay. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember the
Open this
directions.
thing up and I'll keep guard here.
Ew, roaches. Roaches in the kitchen. Can I kill them?
That's all you got?
I didn't know you were enemy. There's so many people here that you can't kill, so like it's really frustrating. If you're gonna put people, developers that made this really successful game, listen to me, random streamer on their internet who doesn't even know how to make games. That's not true. I know how to make small games in JavaScript. So developers, listen to me. I'm an authority figure here. Oh. If you're gonna put people, NPCs in your game that are going to be mixed with people, enemies that you can kill, then don't make those NPCs look exactly the same as the enemies, because... Okay, what was I supposed to do?
Kid.
Find a key?
Open this thing up and
Okay, I need to open that gate. Because it's just frustrating. It's frustrating to... Weird. See? Look. Why can't I kill him? I should be able to kill him. I should be able to murder him and stick this in his eye socket. No. I can't, because he's a random NPC that I cannot kill. Oh. What sort of software? What sort of thing? What's your specialty? I say that, but like, I know in my case, you end up doing like lots of different things. Like, I like JavaScript. I like the way you can program in it. But I've also used other things, and I just like JavaScript the best. So I guess what I'm asking is, yes, my entire audience. That's not true. There could be someone who's watching it and not logged in and not counted as a viewer. So they might not agree with me. What am I supposed to do with this cat?
Terrible at cooking, but fear not. Cooking Cat is here.
Okay, cat, tell me your secrets.
I'll prepare the actual dinner up here and swap the food before anybody eats the Mafia's cooking. I'm fairly certain someone would die if they ate the Mafia prepared.
I don't think you're helping, cat. Cat. So I need to swap the cooking downstairs. Okay. Where's the kitchen? There it is. No, this way. Back end. But you do program in a language, right? Do you have a favorite language? Oh, crap, what am I doing? How do I... Okay. Trigger. I don't think that's true. That's not necessarily true. What was I saying? I wasn't saying anything, was I? I finished my thought, and then I went on to other things. If anyone, now or in the future, happens to be looking at this and you see that chat message, you might know why I'm giggling. Is Java considered a strongly typed language? Java doesn't really quite fit into that list of. I mean, Java's fine. It's fine. I mean, it made Minecraft, right? How can anything that makes Minecraft be bad? But it's not the. I don't even know. You know what? My expertise isn't that high to really comment on this, so I don't know. I can't really. But if you want my unlearned opinion, I did use JavaScript briefly, and I found it more trouble than it was worth. Is what I'm trying to. Well, yes, more strongly typed. Yeah, I guess it is more strongly typed. But the complexity that comes with programming in Java is frustrating, I think, to me. No, I know what you mean by it. I do know what you mean by it. It's just that
Ever since you must include it. Right.
I think my problems with Java don't include the typedness of it. That's what I'm trying to get out of here. Oh damn it! Stop playing. Although C#, I do like C#. C++ can be interesting, and it is oh sorry, I'm just playing the boss. I don't know. There was just something I didn't care for whenever I used Java. I don't know if I could put my finger on it. Come on. I've been dying, been getting hit quite a bit, but you get hearts every once in a while, so oh gross. What? Got hit by the corner. Dang it. That's almost as annoying as walking into the side of a spiked trap and getting hurt. Yeah. Ironically, that's that's one of the reasons why people don't like Java. There's a lot of developers. Like I said, my expertise isn't good enough to really have a learned opinion on this. But what I've heard is that people don't like the garbage collection in Java. They'd rather do it themselves. They'd rather have everything under control. It's really just a control issue.
Mega charge!
Like all those people who prefer programming in
Ultra charge!
program.
Mega charge!
Like I'm sure there was a ton of people who preferred assembly code because they could get down to the nitty gritty of it all and really control things at a fundamental level. And then when they had to move to a higher level language like C++ or C, they were really annoyed by it. It's a kid's game. Relax.
So what do these things do anyway? Are they some sort of rare collector's item for nerds?
Yes. Yes, it is. And I am, in fact, a nerd, so leave me alone.
Are they some sort of rare Wait. Huh?
Oops. What am I doing? Yes,
Whoa.
you broke it.
What? What? Did,
Yes. It's an hourglass.
did you
It's a
know
magic
about
hourglass
this?
in which you go back in time when you drop it.
This is crazy! Do you even realize what could be done with these?
No? What?
We can make it so that you never got punched in the face by the Mafia that one time. We could beat up the Mafia, travel back in time, and then beat... No, wait. We can make it so the Mafia never arrived on the island. Wait. Even better. We could be crime-fighting time travelers!
It's fuel for my magic rocket ship flying through the
Wait,
sky.
What? This doesn't make any sense. You have all this power, and you're not gonna use it to fight evil?
Hey, I don't have a pony in this race. It's not my world.
If you're not gonna use them to fight evil, then I will. I'm not gonna let this island remain as Mafia Town. I'll collect all the timepieces for myself. You have my word on it.
And now the girl you thought was a friend has become a frenemy. And she stole her stuff. Mustache Girl has pickpocketed half of your pawns. Enemies. Probably not for long. See? See, it's more deep than you thought, isn't it? And I needed those pawns. Which... What unlocked? Something unlocked, right? I only have 4. Need 7 for that. 25 for that. I guess I didn't unlock anything. I thought I did. I didn't. You know what? It doesn't really matter that you were being sarcastic because it was true anyways. So there you go. What are you saying? You're saying that the mustachioed girl was an obvious enemy? No. Although I have a feeling at some point she's gonna lose her mustache. And she'll be your friend again. Look fine. Wasn't paying attention. Where was I supposed to go? I'm supposed to find out where these little tickets are for this gold. Supposed to follow these yellow lines. I wasn't paying attention. There's one. Just hanging about. One. The heck, man?
You all figured out.
The heck? What am I supposed to do there? Am I supposed to just get hit by that guy? Not fair. Look, your sleeping cat aside, it was fine. It was a fine twist. It was a fine twist, okay? And I don't know your sleeping cat. Maybe your sleeping cat is some sort of sleeping cat genius, okay? The fact that your sleeping cat can convey his feelings in a way that makes you understand that he could understand the twist of a game that's streaming on Twitch by a person who's streaming it terribly means that that's obviously a genius cat, okay? So I don't think your cat has any relevance to this discussion of whether or not it was a good twist, okay? Man, I am just going around in circles. I haven't gone around in a circle yet. There we go. I'm less going around in circles and more just arbitrarily going nowhere. Look at that. That blue one was right in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it was, you know what I mean.
Got you all figured out.
Yes, all that might be true. She is the opposite color to you. She has the opposite color eyes. She has the opposite amount of hair on her above her upper lip. So, but this so-called twist only happens at the beginning of the game, relatively beginning of the game. So it's less a twist and more just storytelling. So you could argue it's not even a twist. And that it was never meant to trick you. And by putting one of your enemies as your friend at first, is just an interesting way of telling the same story that's been told a million times. Who do I follow? Maybe I should follow this guy. It's right there. Can I grab it? Obviously not. She would have counted if I grabbed it. 2. Yes, you could argue that the portal made a better twist than A Hat in Time. You could argue that. But my answer to that is, why would you argue it? Because this isn't meant to evoke the same sense of mystery that Portal was. This is more action, adventure than mystery. So the fact that it has a twist at all means that they are at least trying to write an interesting story. That, and it's about collecting random crap. Pokemons? These guys? Like these guys Pokemons? Some sort of dark ghost type? Well, they fainted. You have to admit, it is adorable, though. It is a very cute game. Luckily, she has her hat to protect her from those kind of impacts. At least that's what my headcanon is. think that ticket is somewhere up here. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm not sure why you need a ticket to open a safe, but... I guess it's more a little bit more creative than... It's a little bit more creative than just collecting more keys, right? Oh, he's so relieved. He's so relieved that he stopped getting bullied that he was so relieved that you stopped those guys from bullying him that he just had to, like, you know, let out a sigh or whatever you want to call it. He just, like, relaxed in relief because no longer does he have to put up with the bullies anymore. Bag collect. Rift token. Use it on your spaceship's orb machine. Use it on your spaceship's orb. Use it on your spaceship's orb machine to gain cute rewards. See? Cute. It's cute. I'm looking for that ticket. I thought it was up here. Perhaps it's not. Perhaps I've been chasing a false lead. Perhaps I was chasing what they call a wild goose. It's very possible. I don't know how she recovered from that to open her. Trying to find that gold thingy. Thingamabobber. Shoot. And I keep falling down. What is this gold? Why are these shiny? X. I'm doubting. Oh. Well. Wouldn't you feel relieved? Like, if a bunch of weirdos were harassing you, and then suddenly a beheaded girl saved you from said bullying, I think you would be relieved as well. See? He's not tired. He's fine. He's just standing there like a weirdo. Because we saved him. We saved his life, and now he can rest assured that for the rest of his days, or at least until we play this level again, he will not be bullied. He will not be bothered by the Mafia. There we go, a different kind of yarn. Some kind of potion brewer's wand yarn. Potion brewer's yarn is what I was trying to say. That was it. Collected it without even knowing. That's how good this collectathon is. You can collect things without even collecting them. You're saying he was taking a nap and that they woke him up? Or we're in the slums, we're in the bad part of Mafia Town. Although in a town called Mafia Town, you would think that the whole thing would be bad. But that's not true. There are some good parts. The parts where the Mafia leaders work and live. It's probably fine. Probably even has good schools. Oh, that's trash. Of course it would be smelling. Of course the trash would smell. And now I smell. Great. This is the easy one. I was supposed to do this. I think I was supposed to do this in the first level. But I didn't. You really wanted to play the witness, right? I'm getting that. I'm getting that feeling that you really wanted to play the witness tonight, and that you seem to be genuinely disappointed that you couldn't play it. And I say you because there were many times that you were playing it. What the heck is going on? Oh, my controller. The batteries are dying in my controller. What's going on? Oh, it took so long to replace the batteries on my controller that I died from asphyxiation. Asphyxiation. I think I might have to switch. What's wrong with this controller? It suddenly stopped working. Man, I am having every problem today. All of the problems. Every single one of them. And now my... I have to literally unplug the dongle from my computer for it to stop doing that. Okay, there we go. Working now. I don't know why it's just suddenly stopped working. I'm sure the stream is working at least. Oh, the stream seems to be working. Well, I'm never gonna get 1 million subscribers like this. Wait, that's YouTube.
Eat dirt. Child is predictable.
See? Look at this. He's not asleep. Look at him. He's cowering in fear. That means he's having an awful hard time with these guys. To the point where he feels like he has no recourse but to rely on... See? Nothing. He's not sleeping. It's fine. He feels like he has no recourse but to let a little girl help him with bully problems. A perceived little girl, from our point of view. She could be an alien whose just race is just tiny and looks like a child from our race. I mean, our species. I'm not sure what the canon is in this. I've never looked it up. There could be deep lore behind this game.
That's all you got?
There could be Dark Souls level lore behind this game. History and books written about it, saying the details of this old man who lives in Mafia Town and why it's called Mafia Town when there's obviously no Italy in this other planet. Is it just a coincidence? Did it just happen to be a quirk of fate that they just happened to evolve a language that was similar to English and similar to Italian to a point where they created a word called mafia, and it just happened to look and sound exactly like what we think of the mafia? All of these are explained in the notes and the documentation of this game that you just never read and can't appreciate because you want to play the witness. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to blame the viewers. And I just like giving people a hard time. It's fine. We're all fine here. Where's that other... I found it. Just... It wasn't that long ago, and I can't remember what I did with it. I'm slowly learning as time goes on, as I do more of these things. I'm slowly learning that don't always prepare a good amount of time beforehand and not right before the stream starts. And 2, always test your games before the stream starts. And C, if a game... Oh my lord. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Just trying to climb up a wall. Please let me do it. There we go. If a game barely runs on your computer, don't try to stream it because that takes more resources from your computer to do so. Okay, where's this guy going? Where'd he go? just disappeared. Oh, it's going like around? Oh, there it goes. Holy cow, that's far away. This level is, I mean, this particular mission is designed to help you explore the level. I assume. I'm almost ready to become a journalist. Why? Because I can talk nonsense. I can't do it very well. Not as well as they can, at least. I remember the first time playing this level, having a hard time finding this last ticket. And do I remember where that ticket was? No. There it is. Well, the joke's on you. The graphics are nice. They are very nice graphics, considering. I mean, this is no Tomb Raider 1996, but, you know, not everything can look that good. Here we are, back to the golden... whatchamacallit. Yellow. It's more yellow than gold. Safe. God. I legitimately spaced on the word safe. Come on, keep going. Stop getting caught up on things. Oh, there it is. Found it. Found the third one. I know you were worried that I wouldn't find the third one. Transparency. That's pretty mean, chasing a bird out of its own nest. It's not its fault. It's just sitting around being a bird. Jeez. You mean this effect? The dithering effect? And my controller went out again. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. I don't know why my controller's going out. Which transparency effect? The dithering effect that it does? No, this isn't that effect. No, this isn't, you know, Crisis. That's a really old reference. It's a modern game that looks really nice.
Predictable.
Oh, I can't even name one. Tomb Raider, Dark Fate. No, what is it called? Tomb Raider. Rise of the. No, that was the second one. There's Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Tomb Raider, the third one. Tomb Raider Armageddon.
All mine.
Tomb Raider. Here we go again. Tomb Raider. I'm Lara Croft and I don't need money, so I can go on adventures by myself. Wow. Doesn't that use less, isn't that a less strenuous effect? Plus, I don't have this on the highest setting, graphics-wise. Wait a minute. Has it been doing that the whole time, and I didn't even realize it? Oh. Man, this whole stream is just borked. Yeah, this whole stream is just the worst, isn't it? You're only seeing a quarter of this, and yeah. That effect right there. But it's technically a less strenuous effect than actual alpha transparency, right? And plus it's stylized. It kind of fits with the aesthetic of the game. Where do I go? Here we go. Dang it. Too late. Friendly old man. Well, we don't know if he's friendly. I mean, he could be bad, I suppose. He could have cheated on his taxes once or twice. Well, it's not uglier than Alpha, it's just a different styles choice. Where'd it go? It went out here. There we go. So? Just because it was used a long time ago doesn't mean someone can't use it now because they want something to look a specific way. It's not old, it's stylized. Now I'm going to make you look at it a lot more so that you can get it. I don't know. Look at it. Look at it. Let's see, how far along am I? the Golden Vault. Now we get to flood the Mafia town with lava, with molten rock. Molten rock. Oh, it was already flooded. We didn't flood it. There seems to be a spigot that...
Look at mess. This is terrible. Someone turn on all faucets in Mafia Town. Same faucets that control the town volcano.
Why would you
Was it
create that kind
you,
of infrastructure?
child? No? Mafia think he saw a little girl turn on all faucets.
One with a mustache.
Little hat kid, can you save Mafia Town by turning off all faucets?
Can I? Yes. Will I? Yes.
If you close all, maybe water start flowing again.
This is pretty advanced infrastructure. If it can, if it can withstand spewing lava out of it, as well as water, and not be and not be harmed in any way. I don't know what kind of material they were using. What do I do? There we go. One down. Several to go. Come on, up there. Cool dude. Should totally give him your fish. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. I don't need my fish anyways. So I don't think there's any problem giving all of my fish to Cool Dude. As long as he is Cool Dude. And not just a poser, as you will. I need a specific hat for that? Oh. I'm supposed to go down there. Camera badge. Press back to take pictures of your journal. Of your journey. Not journal. Journey. Swap it out at any time in the start menu. Alright. Yes. I have a feel. Oh man, that poor guy. What? Oh man, that guy. That guy's doomed. Both of those guys are doomed. Although they seem to be able to survive. They may not enjoy it, but it looks like they can survive in the lava. So I don't. So, like I was saying before, whatever species this is that happened to evolve a similar culture and language to humans didn't also evolve the weakness to molten lava, it seems. I didn't know if I could jump, but there was a piece of meat there, so it was fine. Dang it. Oh, no, no! Damn it. I'm gonna start all over again. Put your guy in the background. You mentioned it before, but this guy. Oh man. Oh, this game for children is really kicking my butt. Luckily, you have infinite continues, so. There we go. No, no, no. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Is there a way to go back? Oh, man, no. Shoot. I'll go all the way through the... all the way back by... all the way back through the city. God dang it. Gonna fall in the lava, at least use it to your advantage. Get across the sea of lava. I think this is the last one, right? Oh, there's two more on the other side of the island where it was. I probably could have done those first. Man, who would have thought? Like 4,000 degree lava would be so dangerous. I think 4,000 degrees is a little bit conservative when it comes to the heat of molten lava. Now, how do I get back? Do I really have to jump across? I have to jump across. Or I could just die. That's an option. Although that's a legitimate strat in speedrunning, right? Dying. Sometimes it's faster to die Do they reset? No, they don't reset. Just never. This one, I could have sworn I got this one. Guess not. I must not have. Or am I going crazy? Well, I am going crazy. I'm essentially talking to myself. So that kind of says I'm going crazy, right? But the question is, did I in fact not turn off that faucet? And that is up for debate. There we go. Got it. Turned the lava into water. Look, there's more of the transparency, like, there it is. Okay. Why hasn't that lava disappeared? Luckily, there's plenty of life scattered around, so I don't have to suffer too much.
You did it! Small child saved
I did
Mafia
do it.
Town! Now Mafia no longer need to eat lava for breakfast. Amazing! Please, take this as trophy. You are truly the hero of Mafia Town!
So they can eat lava. Maybe it was just a figure of speech, but the way they could swim in lava makes me think that that is true, that they can eat lava. And that is amazing. There are no organisms on Earth right now that can even live in lava or fairly close to lava. They can live in those geothermal vents and stuff. That's pretty hot, but not lava itself. So this species, again, this species that had convergent evolution with humans somehow can withstand the temperatures of lava to the point where they can consume it and not die and gain nutrition from it. So I think this game is deeper than you would like to imagine. Cheating the race. You won't be able to complete this act. Why is it an option to start anyways if I can't complete it? Okay, what it is. Oh, I remember having a really hard time with this, trying to find these little pieces. I'm hoping I don't have to do it. Hoping I can go to a different level now. How many timepieces? I only have 6. I need 7 to open up the next door. Shoot. So I have to go in here. So what key item? What am I missing? It just says key item.
Gotcha!
Is it this item I'm missing? Can I beat it with this item? No? So what? Hmm. I think I have to find these. I'm not sure where they are. Well, I think I would have liked to find a slightly more appropriate place to end. But this seems as good a place as any to end at. So I'm sure you're happy. I'm sure you're happy, Vince, that this is over. that this game that's not The Witness is finally done. We can get back to playing a game that works on stream. But this is an adorable game. I like it. I like these kind of... I'm not the most fond of collectathons. I'm not the type of person to do 100% on games. If I can get the story without having to get 100% of the items necessary, or not necessary, if I can complete the storyline without 100%ing it, I will. In fact, I prefer that, because I don't want to be bogged down by artificial difficulty. And that's what I feel like some of these collectathons are, just artificial difficulty. Especially if the game has two endings, or multiple endings, in which you have to you have to collect X number of items to get the better ending. That really annoys me. And that will put me off a game, and I won't play it. Well, so next time, oh, I'm not getting 100% on The Witness. Unless everything is obvious and in my face, I'm probably not going to get 100% because just because of the wonderful things he does. So so in the end, this game did end up working. From what I can tell, it worked okay. Not the best stream ever, although I did drop 58 times. Yep, 11% over the last 2 minutes, 12%, 14, 16. to 30%. That's great. So I was dropping a lot of frames. I don't think it's the game. I think it's something in my settings. I think it's the bit rate and the I think it's the bit rate and the frame rate. If I drop it down to 30 frames a second, I think see it dropped it right now. I'm not even playing anything. I'm currently not playing it and it's dropping frames. So I'm I think it's just my internet connection. So do you want to see the BRB again? Did you see it? It's cool. I made it in Blender. I know it's not very good, but I spent a stupid amount of time making that. It's ridiculous. But it's not even a real animation. It's two images and the software, the Streamlabs is fading in between the two images. So it's not even a real animation. It's fake animation. It's fake animation. Okay, you saw it. Fine. Yeah, my internet for some reason right now, like just now, it went down to 300 kilobits a second. Decided to drop some frames. Yeah. Well, okay. I'll work this stuff out. It's it really doesn't it it's something that doesn't need to be done on stream. So, um I'll stop rambling. So to anybody watching this now or in the future, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Like he says in that movie Jim Carrey does. I forget the name of the movie now. The one where he's in a dome and he's living a life filmed by cameras. Uh, whatever, whatever the name of that movie is, it doesn't matter. I'll stop talking. Bye.